Se te olvidó. Se te olvidó quién eres. You were just a little girl from the Bronx. You were young. You walked outside of the house and you wondered if you would be safe. You wondered if you would walk down the sidewalk and not have to hide in an alleyway or behind a trash can. You saw the people you were lining in the streets. You saw the kids playing hopscotch. You saw the parents just trying to make it to the corner store down the street just to get some food for dinner that night. These streets were hard, all of them, not just one place over another. All of them were hard, and you lived in the hardest ones. And you know what? You survived it. You survived being in the hardest place in the country. And you know what? You made it. You made it out. You made it out for your family. Most of the kids in the block, they can't do it. They don't have a chance of that. You can't make it out of the hell. That is reality. That is the truth. And you survived that. Your sisters, they didn't. They didn't make it out. They never got the chance to. And they never got to see what's so great on the other side. They never got to see what you saw. They never got to see what's brighter on the other side of those buildings. How do you think they feel right now? What do you think they would say about you? About the way you live? About the way you act? About the people that you deal with? No one said that you were a saint. But you sure as hell are an even better sinner. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, you are fine as hell and nobody has the fucking right to tell you otherwise. You walk down the streets and people take one look at you and ask if they can upsize the shake or supersize the meal. You are the object of people's wet dreams, and if that's too much for their fucking brains to handle, then you shouldn't have to worry about them. They don't fucking own you. They don't fucking control you. You are your own woman with your own dreams, and you have every right in the fucking world to own those dreams. But then, you met her. You met the woman in your life that would change it forever. A sexy combination of brains and beauty. Her name was Maya. She would become the woman that would change your life. The woman who would make you believe in yourself again. The woman who would make you understand how this world really works. And she made you want to be a saint. She made you realize that in order to gain from this world, you have to work against the world. And that's what you did. You fought the system. You were against the status quo, and you became a woman on her own island. A woman unafraid of the consequences. Unafraid of the voices that whisper in her ear. That was the choice that you had. Then you had to listen to them. You let them get in your ear. Try to tell you that what you were doing was wrong. That who you were was going too far. They try to dictate your life and control how you wanted to live your life. You said what you wanted. You did what you wanted. You fucked who you wanted and you lived your life how you wanted. They told you that you were too explicit. They told you that you were too scandalous. They told you to be more serious. They told you to be more restricted. And you did. But they didn't like that either. They said you were too serious. They said that they missed the old you. But they didn't like the old you. That wasn't good enough for them. Nothing was good enough for them. Nothing satisfied them. And then everyone just walked right over you. Like you were a used doormat. Estás jodidamente bromeando. I thought you were tougher than that. I thought you were better than that. But you had to let them drag you down, didn't you? You had to let them use you. They chewed you up and spit you out and left you to get stomped on by every other person that came in the door that you opened for them. None of these bitches would even be relevant without you. They took everything that made you who you are and they stripped it away from you. They took it away and left you with nothing. They left you with a fragile mind and a soulless body, and you have nothing to show for it. Are you happy? Can you wake up in the morning and be proud of the woman you are? Can you walk down the street and know that people can't stop staring for all of the right reasons? Por supuesto que no puede, porque te robaron todo. Maya always told you to stay true to yourself. She always saw that girl from the Bronx in that bar with the drink in her hand. She always saw her best friend. She saw you for the shit-talking bitch you breaking, hot piece of Latina ass that you've always been. But now, can you say that? Can you say that you two are the same as you were before? Or were you shifted apart? They took everything from her too. Her identity, her purpose. And now you're going to take it all back? You're going to take back what belongs to you. You're going to do it on your terms, not anyone else's. You took a beating and you had to pay for the sins of your past. But now you can let those sins fuel your purpose, your reason for living, because you let those whispers, those people, get in your ear and remind you of life that's not worth living. A life of pain, a life wondering what could have been. But now you're going to remind them that pain can sometimes bring you pleasure. Recuérdales que tu dolor volverá a perseguirlos. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and remind yourself of who you are. Your name is Carmen Cortez. You are that bitch from the Bronx with a dream of being at the top, of being the woman on the lips of everyone who will listen. You are that woman who was at the very top of this industry. You was the industry itself. You were a champion. You were the champion. You were that bitch. And they took it away. They took it from you. They took it from Maya. Those voices, the ones that thought it was funny to tell you to be one way, but make you be someone else. The ones that thought it was funny to tell you to be sexy, then serious but not like either one. Piensan que pueden pisotearte todo y salirse con la suya. They think that you deserve the beatings that you've been getting, that everything that's happened to you is karma for how you've treated everyone else. They're laughing at your misery. They're taking pleasure in your pain. Do you like that? Does that make you happy? Are you satisfied with the people taking you for granted? Or are you going to do something about it? Are you going to show them why they feared you? Are you going to show them why they called you the industry? Haz que te teman. Haz que te respeten. Haz que te amen. It's time for you to show them that you're not going to be a doormat anymore. Now it's time to take back what belongs to you. Recupera tu felicidad. Recupera tu poder. Retira tu respeto. Recupera tu identidad. Take back Carmen Cortez. Family. It is one of the most important things that I cherish in this world. And when someone tries to threaten them, that is where I draw the fucking line. Ashley, you want to come into my home and try to take away my family? I dare you to fucking try. You came back to the spotlight last December because you claim that I'm everything that you fight against. And you're right. But I know the other reason. It's because you were swimming in a sea of irrelevance for years. No one remembered you, and no one wanted to. So what did you do? You did what any 18-year-old virgin that never got none does. You got desperate. You saw others who were wrestling alongside you return and get all of the praise in the world. So you went after me. That's fine, because now I'm going to show you exactly you should have stayed at the bottom where you belong. You want to try and take my family, my company away from me? Te reto a que lo intentes quitármelo. You may have heard of me, but you damn sure don't know me. My name is Carmen Cortez, and just like everyone before you, soon you're gonna know why I'm the one bitch that you don't wanna fuck with. Solo intenta detenerme. I'll see you soon.